So, ladies and gentlemen, up next is going to be the pre-final for the mini category. And let's look at the standings for the minis. Poleman will be cart number 116, Achilles Peruzzi, anti-pole Leonidas Peruzzi, Aryan Singh on third, Henry King on fourth, Nikita Zalilov on fifth, Francisco Puerta on sixth, Atika Mir on seven, Louis Boots on 8, Mithaj Jain on 9, Jack Doe on 10, Francesco Lisioli on 11, Ethan Rylestone on 12, Giovanni Dizani 13, Isa Al-Hamadi 14, Derek Rivera on 15, Muhammad Al-Qasimi on 16, Ava Lawrence on 17, Veer Chopra on 18, Guido Everiengi on 19, Ari Kallenberg on 20, Gabriel Baricordi 21st position, and Elias Sami on 22nd. Two formation laps for the pre-final of the mini category. To the ones joining us now, we are live at Rock Track for IAME Series UAE Round 4 Season 2023-2024, and on track we have just begun the first pre-final session of the day, which will be for the mini category. And so now they are slowing down at the exit of the back straight. 22 mini drivers. Poleman, cart number 116, Achilles Peruzzi, anti-pole, cart number 127, Leonidas Peruzzi. And they are just about to enter okay, somebody joining the position. And here they come. And I think that is the race start. And we are racing the mini category. Turn one car to stationary. Seems like one of them has spun off. And the remaining cars on track in a single file. And remaining turns are cleared. Leader of the race, it can be one of the two, either Achilles Peruzzi or is Leonidas Peruzzi. Let's wait for them to come around to see the number. That is cart number 116. Achilles Peruzzi is the leader, and second position is Aryan Singh. Nikita Zalilov, I believe, is the third, and Leonidas Peruzzi dropped down to fourth position now. And taking the inside, cart number 143, Nikita Zalilov on Aryan Singh, and takes the second position. Aryan Singh tries to dive into the inside again along with Leonidas Peruzzi. Definitely that was a little bit of a side-by-side, no harm done. And now Aryan Singh is back on second position along with Leonidas coming to third, and Nikita Zalilov dropping to fourth position just when he got the second position at turn 2 entrance. That is when he lost his position to Leonidas Peruzzi. Along with him, Aryan Singh also took the Aryan Singh is the one who took the lead into overtaking Nikita Zalilov, and along with it came Leonidas Peruzzi. So now first position Achilles, cart number 116, and second position Aryan Singh. Third position is Leonidas Peruzzi. Nikita Zalilov is on fourth, and Henry King on fifth. And it seems like into the back straight, exiting the back straight, Aryan Singh Seemed to lose his position to Nikita Zalilov, but before that, I believe he lost it to Leonidas as well. So now P2 and P3 has changed. We have Achilles followed by Leonidas, followed by Nikita, followed by car number 194, overtaken on Aryan Singh, but Aryan Singh took the position back. Aryan Singh is on fourth, and Henry is at 184, pardon me, not 194, 184. Henry King from P5, he dove into the inside, took the P4, but again he had to give it back to Aryan Singh at the entrance of turn 2. Good racing by all the mini category, and now bumper to bumper, Achilles brothers. One of them is leading, which is Peruzzi brothers. Achilles is leading, Leonidas is second, Nikita Zalilov is on third, Aryan Singh on fourth, and Henry King on fifth position. After this coming crossing, it is going to be 4 laps down and 10 more laps to go. And now here they come the leaders, and seems like they have Nikita Zalilov bumper to bumper with them. Peacock in a single file. Henry King takes the inside there on Aryan Singh. Again, he loses it immediately. So now it's going to be tricky. I thought maybe it will, but it's not. Aryan Singh is on fourth, Henry King on fifth. And we got Atiq Amir on sixth, Mitansh Jain on seventh, Louis Boots on eighth, and Jack Doe, 9th position. Muhammad Al Qasmi is on 10th. So Nikita Zalilov, 3rd position, waiting for that opening, the A1s. On Achilles Peruzzi, now the new leader is Leonidas. I didn't notice it was in the previous passing. So now Leonidas Peruzzi is the leader. Achilles Peruzzi is on 2nd, Nikita Zalilov on 3rd, Aryan Singh on 4th, and Henry King on 5th, Atiq Amir on 6th, Mitansh Jain on 7th. Again, for the 3rd time, Henry King takes the inside on the straight, gains a position on Aryan for a few seconds, and then Aryan comes back at the entrance of turn 2 and takes the position back from Henry King. It has happened 3 times. For some reason, when he goes into the inside, goes wide on turn 1, in which Aryan Singh slows down and takes the inside and takes the position back. And one of the cars bumping at the exit of the back straight, that was car number 113. Atiq Amir lost her pace there and got overtaken by Mitansh Jain. Atiq Amir dropped down to 7th position. Henry King again taking the inside on Aryan, and again Aryan takes the inside on turn 2 and takes the position back, but they are losing pace, in which Mitansh Jain and Atiq Amir have caught up bumper to bumper. Now there we have the first group, the top 3 at the beginning, Achilles, Leonidas and Nikita Zalilov. In the second group we have Aryan and Henry King, followed by Mitansh, followed by Atiq Amir. And after that, at 9th position, 7th position, I think, sorry, 8th position is Muhammad Al Qasmi. Louis Boots, Jack Doe dropping down to 9th, I believe. going to be starting soon. Leader Sultan Kurdali and Hamda Qubaisi anti-Paul, and a good start by 5-8. Marcelo Cosas has a good pace, and also Saif Al-Qubaisi, also the poleman, which is Sultan Kurdali. And Hamda, unfortunately, with that start, dropped down to 4th position. Marcelo is on 3rd. Saif Al-Qubaisi is on 2nd. And Sultan Kurdali was on 1st, but at the entrance of the back straight, he lost his position to Saif Al-Qubaisi. So Sultan Kurdali catching up again. This is just the start of the pre-final of the KZ, and Sultan Kurdali, Saif Al-Qubaisi. Good start by both of the drivers, a good pace. And Hamda Al-Qubaisi left a little behind Marcelo Cosas. Marcelo Cosas is on 3rd. And on 4th, Hamda, Ibrahim Juqi on 5th, and Abdullah Al-Qubaisi on 6th. And into the inside, Sultan Kurdali tried to take the inside there, didn't have enough room. And I think there was a little bit of a side-by-side, or maybe he jumped the curb there. Couldn't see it behind the tires, but no harm done. Both of the drivers are still there. Marcelo Cosas is catching up to the leader as well, which is okay. One of the drivers has spun 593, spun off and is stationary. One of the cars stationary there, so which leaves us with 6 drivers, or 5, sorry. Sultan Kurdali taking the inside there on Saif Al-Qubaisi, but he braked on time, and which led to Saif Al-Qubaisi still have the lead. Coming back to you to the action on track. Pre-final for the KZ category. Still leader of this pre-final is Saif Al-Qubaisi, followed by Sultan Kurdali on 2nd. And on 3rd, we have Hamda Al-Qubaisi. Finally, she had a breakthrough in the previous lap, in the current lap, that is at the turn 2, when she finally got to overtake Marcelo Cosas. And also, Abdullah Al-Qubaisi overtakes Marcelo Cosas. And now we will keep eyes on the P1 and P2. Sultan Kurdali versus Saif Al-Qubaisi. Now we are down 4 laps and still got 12 more laps to go. Sultan taking the inside. Yes, he manages to take the inside on Saif Al-Qubaisi twice in 2 turns, and takes the position from Saif Al-Qubaisi, dropping him down to 2nd. Hamda Al-Qubaisi catching up. Each conflict these 2 drivers, the P1 and P2 have, they will, the advantage will go to the 3rd. Hamda Al-Qubaisi will catch up every time they break the pace in their battle on turns. So 5 laps down, and still we have 11 more laps to go. So coming back to you after 7 laps down and still 9 more laps to go. Leader of this KZ pre-final Sultan Kurdali, followed by Hamda Al Gabaisi on second. Saif Al Gabaisi dropping down to third, and on fourth Abdullah Al Gabaisi, Marcelo Cosas on fifth. And it seems like car number 531, Saif Al Gabaisi, allowing the rest of the drivers overtake him. He might be having some issue, maybe technical issue. So maybe there's a chance he might be going back to the pits early. We still have 6 more laps to go. So now we'll keep an eye on the P1 and P2. Sultan Kurdali and Hamda Al Gabaisi. The gap between the two of them recorded previously was 1.196 seconds. So we are now down 11 laps and still got 5 more laps to go. Leader 5-2-3 Sultan Kurdali, followed by Hamda Al Gabaisi. Hamda Al Gabaisi has the best lap timing of the race, 43.629 seconds. Abdullah Al Gabaisi remains on third. Marcelo Cosas on fourth, and seems like Saif Al Gabaisi has retired early. So 4 KZs on track now. Hamda Al Gabaisi closing the gap. Previously recorded 1.1 seconds, and now this passing it was recorded at 0.831 seconds. Bit by bit, I think she is getting closer to the leader, but the question is, will she be able to overtake him with only 4 laps in hand? And now in this lap, the gap has reduced to 2/10 as well, to 0.628 seconds. 3 laps to go. Sultan Kurdali, the leader, will he be able to maintain his position throughout the day? Will he be able to finish first in the pre-finals as well? Hamda Al Gabaisi catching up finally, I can see that. The gap has reduced. It can be about 0.4 seconds or maybe less. That's an affirmative. The gap now between P1 and P2 is now 0.380. Three tenths of seconds. With only 2 laps to go, last lap board will be coming out to the leader of the race, car number 523, followed by 518. Hamda is catching up. So this is the last lap gonna be starting now. The last lap board to the leaders. 523, followed by 518. Seems like maybe from the looks of it, it does not look possible. The gap between Hamda and Sultan Kurdali seems to be quite big for the overtake that she needs now. So the leader of this pre-final for the KZ category exiting the second last hairpin into the last turn onto the main straight. Here he comes and takes the checker flag. Hamda Al-Gubaisi finishes on second. Third position is Abdullah Al-Gubaisi. Marcelo Cosas finishes on fourth. Saif Al-Gubaisi on fifth. And Ibrahim Juhi finishes on sixth position. Congratulations to the winners. These are the provisional results, and the official results will be out soon. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Bambino Time Trial 2. Stay tuned. And so coming back to the action on track, Bambino time trial 2 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Amar Tabaza, cart number 10, hits the best left timing of the race, 58.486 seconds, keeping himself on first position and keeping Liam O'Halloran on second. And Liam O'Halloran hits the best of 58.725. Seems like there is a difference of 3/10 of seconds almost. Leon Amians on third, Abdul Aziz Al-Sarraf on fourth, Tadias Prochaska on fifth, Cameron Harvey on sixth, Logan Marshall on seventh, and Magic Fedorovic on eighth position. So, coming back to the action on track with only 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining after 6 laps, Amar Tabaza is still on the lead. He finished first in the time trial 1, and in the time trial 2 also he still has the lead of 58.414 seconds. And the second position, Liam O'Halloran, 58.712. Leon Amians is on third, Abdulaziz Sarraf on fourth, Tadias Prochaska on fifth, Cameron Harvey on 6th, Logan Marshall on 7th, and Magic Fedorovic on 8th position. With that said, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to the clock. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to the checker flag. Receiving. So coming back to the action on track, Little Champions, Bambino category, 2 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. Amar Tabaza is still 58.414 seconds and the leader of this time trial. Liam O'Halloran on second, 58.712 seconds. That is 3/10 of seconds of a difference between the P1 and P2. Leon Amians is on third, 58.836. Abdulaziz Sarraf on fourth, Tadias Prochaska on fifth, Cameron Harvey on sixth, Logan Marshall on 7th, and Maciek Fedorovic on 8th position. And now we are less than a minute away from the checker flag for the time trial 2. Amar Tabaza still on the lead. No changes in the time with the top three, to be honest. Abdulaziz Saraf on fourth, also no changes in the time. Thaddeus Prochaska on fifth, Cameron Harvey sixth, Logan Marshall seventh, Majek Pedrovic on eighth. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the checker flag comes out for the Bambino time, 12-2. Let's see who collects this checker flag first. Start number 22, Liam O'Halloran takes the checker flag with no improvement in his timings, and he is on second. Abdulaziz Sarraf and Cameron Harvey also take the checker flag with no changes in the position. Leon Amians also takes the checker flag. No changes so far in the results which I see on the screen. The provisional results for Bambino Time Trial 2. Seems like Mark Tabaza takes this one as well. And yes, Amar Tabaza finishes first. Liam O'Halloran second. Leon Amians on third. Congratulations to the winners, and these are the provisional results on the screen, and the official results will be out soon by the race officials. Up next, it is going to be pre-final for the junior category. Requesting the juniors to please make your way to the pre-grids. So up next in moments is going to be the pre-final for the junior category. Let's look at the standings. Who is where? Sitting on pole position is cart number 295 Zain Al Humassani. Anti-pole will be cart number 294 Kona Clancy Muhammad Kala on third. Caden Higgins on fourth. Remiguez Zemwich on fifth. Mihail Remenik on sixth. Adam Al Bassioni on seventh. William Van Leersum on eighth. Nikos Nigoma on ninth. Zakaria Dole on 10th. Zimon Fedorovic on 11th. Tamim Ihab on 12th. Ansh Segal on 13, Artem Prochantov on 14, Louis Hartman on 15, Byron Pierre on 16, Max Murray on 17, and Ryan Keruz on 18th position. I believe we still got 4 minutes to be on schedule to start the pre-final for the senior and masters. Sorry, for the juniors. And so we have a green flag in the pre-grids, and the juniors off they go onto the track. Again, pole man will be cart number 295, Zainal Hamisani, entry pole, Kona Kalensi. Pre-final for the junior category here at Rock Track, IAME Series UAE, round 4 season 2022-2023. And now the juniors slowing down, exiting the formation line. They look formed well, everybody in their position uh, just before the formation line. They look formed well. The last of the cards are catching up. And I think the acceleration is too early, but here they come. And a false start, as I predicted. The acceleration was quite early. Most of the cards were behind, left behind, not in formation, and I think the leaders accelerated early, so they have to go around again. Everybody catching up to their positions again. Junior category, poleman 295, Zain Al Hamissani, NT Pole, Kona Clancy. Now exiting the second last hairpin. They did it nicely. Again, acceleration coming in a little early, I would say, but here they come. And this time we are racing. And turn 2 is clear. Oh, turn 1 was clear. Turn 2, 5 carts hit each other. Some of them avoid a collision and spun off and continued. So the leader, from what I can see, is Zain Al Hamissani. Kona Clancy dropping down to third. So the good question is, who's on second position? That is cart number 2 and 4. Muhammad Kala is on second. Kona Clancy is on third. And on fourth position, we have Remiguez. Fifth position, Mihail Reminick. Again, turn 1 clear, turn 2 also clear. All the carts seem to be in a single file. So that was the first lap out of 15 laps. We still got 14 more laps to go. Zain Al Hamissani on the lead, and Muhammad Kala and Kona Clancy behind him. We are just down 2 laps and still got 13 more laps to go. Too early to say anything. But the top 3 seems to be having quite a gap between them and P4, which is about 1.5 seconds recorded in the previous lap. And in this one, it has almost the same. The gap between P3 and P4 remains on 1.5 seconds. Muhammad Kala defending himself against Kona Clancy, while Zain Al Hamissani against Muhammad Kala. The top 3 are out there. And P4 we have Remiguez, and on P5 we have Mihail Reminick. Mihail Reminick not too far from Kona Clancy. Remiguez. Looking at the leaders, there seems to be quite comfortable with their leads. No attempt on any overtake so far. waiting it out. It's a long race. It's still 2 laps and still got over a second. There might be a screen freeze here. Sorry, there was a frozen screen and I couldn't notice it. So yes, we are down 6 laps and still 10 more laps to go. Zain Al Hamasani is the leader, and it seems like Conor Clancy has the second position, and now Mohammad Kala has dropped down to 10. Remigers is on 4th, Mihail Raminik on 5th, and Caden Higgins on 6th position. And this passing a new leader, Conor Clancy, has the lead now and the best lap timing of the race, 45.455 seconds. Zain Al Hamasani dropped down to second. Mohammad Kala dropped down to third. 7 laps down, still got 8 more laps to go. Zain Al Hamasani now will be looking for a chance to an overtake. Eight laps down and 7 more to go. There was another change in the previous passing. Caden Higgins gained a position on Mihail Raminik, bringing Caden himself to 5th and dropping down Mihail Raminik to 6th position. At the lead, the top 3 having a gap of 4 seconds between them and the 4th position, which is Remiguez and Caden Higgins on 5th. Conor Clancy, the leader now for the pre-final of the junior category. Okay, there was a side-by-side between 2 cars and one of them ended up into the off-road and is stationary near to the tires. And seems like cart number 273 is a stationary. Rain Kairouz. There was a contact between Byron Pierre. No, pardon me. Yes, Byron Pierre and Rain Kairouz. Rain Kairouz now is stationary on track, while cart number 202, Byron Pierre, moved on. Looking at the leaders again, Conor Clancy has the lead, 10 laps down and still got 5 laps to go. And another change in the previous passing was William Van Leersum gaining a position on Artem Prashantov. Now William Van Leersum is on 11th while Artem on 12th. And more changes happening there in the center of the grid. We've got number 260 gained the position there. I think That is the second uh, grid in the center. So starting from Remiguez, Caden Higgins, Mihail Ramenik, Max Murray as well. There are about 5 starts there. Zachariah Dole as well. So we are down now 11 laps and still got 4 more laps to go. Leaders are looking fine. No attempts on overtakes in any sorts. Zain Al Hamisani keeping his cool on second position. I am definitely sure that he's just waiting for that few laps to go down, and once the corner currency lets us go guard down a little there, he's definitely going to do an overtake somewhere. A dive in inside at the straight, or maybe at the exit of back straight, or maybe the entrance. Best lap timing of this race goes to car number 295, Zain Al Hamisani, 45.428 seconds. And now we are down 12 laps and still got 3 more laps to go. And so with that last passing, we are now down 12, 13 laps and still 12 more laps to go. Leader of this race, Kona Clancy, followed by Zain Al Hamisani on second, Muhammad Kala on third, and on fourth position, Caden Higgins, Ramiguez, Samshik on fifth, Max Murray on sixth, and Nihal Ramenik on seventh, Zachariah Dole on eighth, Ansh Segal on ninth, and William Van Wiersum on 10th position. So the last lap board out to the leaders, and it has been acknowledged. Let's keep an eye on the leaders. Seems like Zain Al Hamisani has already taken the position from Kona Clancy, and Muhammad Kala remains on third. This is the last lap. Kona Clancy has a gap which he needs to take down as soon as possible if he wants to attempt any sort of overtakes on Zain Al Hamisani halfway through the track, exiting the back straight now. And Conor Clancy is close enough to make an attempt. Will it be this last hairpin into the inside? No, it's not. Zain Al Hamisani blocking the inside, and Zain Al Hamisani went a little far, and Conor Clancy takes that opportunity and finishes first. Zain Al Hamisani finishes on second, and Muhammad Kala finishes on third. That was a little tricky in the second last hairpin. Good racing by the junior drivers. Very wise racing by Conor Clancy, being on the outside while Zain was into the inside at the hairpin. When he exited, Zain went a little far, and that created an opening for Conor Clancy to take the inside. And the last turn was onto the left, which gave leverage to Conor Clancy, and with that, Conor Clancy took the pre-final. Congratulations to the winners, and the final results will be out soon. The screen results are provisional. So with that, the pre-final come to an end for the juniors. Up next is going to be pre-final for the seniors and masters. Rashid Al-Daheri, senior and master pre-final. Here they come, and I think this race has started. Poleman pretty good into that turn, and seems like 372. Muhammad Manimne lost his touch there, and in fourth position Ricardo Colombo is on third, Rashid Al-Daheri is on second, and Rafael Jesus is on first. All carts up and running. 22 drivers, 15 seniors and 7 masters. Now we are just one lap down and still got 15 more laps to go. Rashid Al-Daheri on Rafael Jesus, and to the inside Rashid Al-Daheri takes that first position but gives it back immediately, goes wide into the into the back straight. He dove into the inside, but a little bit of he had a speed on him which took him outside towards the tires when Rafael Jesus came back to take his position. Well, no harm done. Everything looks fine so far. So 2 laps down and still 14 more to go. George Nasser coming in fiercely there. Takes the third position from Ricardo Colombo. Good driving by George Nasser. And now the top 3 are Rafael Jesus, Rashid Al-Daheri and George Nasser, followed by Ricardo Colombo on 4th, and on 5th position I think that is Muhammad Manimne. We'll wait for them to do this passing and confirm who is where. Into the inside, George Nasser. What a quick reflex there at turn 2. He saw an opening on Rashid Al-Daheri and he took it, and he is now on 2nd position. A clean turn, a good turn by George Nasser. Ricardo Colombo is now 3rd. Rashid Al-Daheri dropping down to 4th position, and on 5th position we have August Reiber. Muhammad Manimne is on 6th. 3 laps down and still got 13 more laps to go. George Nasser aiming on Rafael Jesus. Ricardo Colombo on 3rd. Rashid Al-Daheri on 4th. August Reiber on 5th. Muhammad Manimne on 6th. Zain Salim on 7th. Sagar Al-Qasimi on 8th. The gap between P2 and P3 can... into the inside there. George Nasser takes the position from Rafael Jesus. So coming back to you for the action on track. The top six carts not apart from each other. Leading them is cart number 331, George Nasser, followed by Rafael Jesus on second, Ricardo Colombo on third, Rashid Dahiri on on fourth. It was an attempt to dive into the inside by August Raber, but uh, he couldn't get enough room and jump the curves there. But no harm done. And now we are down 8 laps and still 8 more to go. Oh, there was a slight dive into the inside from 396. Alessandro Bigi tried to take position from Sagar Al Qasimi and did not happen, but into the back straight, I think Alessandro Bigi did succeed and dropped down Sagar Al Qasimi a position. So now on ninth is Alessandro Bigi, Sagar Al Qasimi dropping down to ninth. Coming back to the leaders of this race, here they come passing. George Nasser is the leader, Rafael Jesus second, Rashid Zahiri is on third, Ricardo Colombo on fourth, and August Faber on fifth. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are now down 6 laps. Down to 6 laps. We already passed 10 laps and 6 more to go. Leader, start number 331, George Nasser, followed by Rafael Jesus on second, Rashid Zahiri on third, August Raber on fourth, and Ricardo Colombo on fifth. To the ones joining us now, we are live at Rock Track for IAME Series UAE Round 4. And this is the third segment of the day, the pre-final, and currently on track, the last pre-final of the day for the senior and masters. And currently on track, we are down 11 laps and still got five more laps to go. Leading the senior and master pre-final is kart number 331, George Nasser, followed by kart number 308, Rafael Jesus. And in third position, kart number 327, Rashid Dahiri. And on fourth position, August Raber and Mohammed bin Imne on fifth. 11 laps down and 5 more laps to go. And so with that, we are down 13 laps and still got 3 more laps to go. We have George Nasser still on the lead, maintaining his lead with a gap of 1.5 seconds between him and Rafael Jesus, while Rafael Jesus on second position has a gap of 4/10 of seconds between him and Rashid Daheri, and August Raber is on fourth, and Muhammad Minimne is on fifth position. And with this passing, we only have 2 laps to go, the current lap and the lap after it. So the last lap board will be coming out to the leader of the race, start number 331, George Nasser, followed by Rafael Jesus, followed by Rashid Daheri. And here comes the leader of the pre-final, senior master George Nasser, looks at the last lap board, and that is acknowledged. This is the last lap. Let's see if there will be any changes. August Raber is bumper to bumper with Rashid, and he tries to overtake. Did not happen. And Rashid Daheri has to defend himself with 2 drivers behind him, August Raber and Muhammad Minimne, and safely the entrance of the back straight. August Raber is into the inside, but the room was closed. Rashid Daheri struggling against 2 drivers there, but defending himself quite well. Looking at the leader, George Nasser, he is coming to the last turn onto the main straight and takes the checker flag. Second position, Rafael Jesus. Third position, Rashid Daheri. Congratulations to the winners. Many congratulations, well deserved. And these are the provisional results. On the screen, the official results will be coming out soon. So with that, the pre-final for the senior and masters come to an end. Actually, the pre-finals come to an end. Up next will be the final for all categories, starting with the mini. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the pre-finals for IAME Series UAE Round 4 comes to an end, and shortly we will be starting a new broadcast for the final for all categories. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.